So it's Power 105.1, New York's hip hop and R&B, pro style, and my brother, I tell you, Swizz Beatz coming by. Swizz,
Zone.
All right, it's showtime again. Is it showtime?
It's more than showtime.
Or is it zone?
It's
or is it
time.
showtime?
It's action time.
It's action time.
Yeah, it's
is that the new joint?
Nah, I'm just saying it right now. I'm just telling everybody it's action time.
Now, you dropped a new single today, "Pistol on My Side," featuring Lil Wayne, and we're gonna talk about it. But first things first, happy birthday.
Thank you.
My brother. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was trying to get there. Yeah, let's make some noise for Swizz. You know what I mean? Finally turned 21, finally old enough to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Zone.
Now, I missed the birthday party on Wednesday. It looked like it was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Vibe.
We couldn't get the babysitters in time, so.
We could have brought the kids. We had a kids section.
See, they didn't tell us that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Nobody told. You ain't tell me that. But I got little shots right here.
Okay.
So we're going to take a shot for your birthday.
Let's do it.
It's either the cognac or this is the tequila. So which one you want to go with? You want to just do them all?
Fuck it.
Just mix them?
No. Take them straight.
Take it straight? Yo, happy birthday, my man, Swizz Beatz.
Thank you.
My brother. All right, so now we could.
We gotta do the other shot.
Oh, so we are taking both. I thought you were playing.
No.
See? Swizz Beatz, if you don't know, people's a party animal. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we live too. We live on the IG.
Zone.
You know
What's popping? We just waking up.
Yeah, literally, it's early. It's 10:50 and we drinking shots. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Daytime drinking. But it is Friday and it's a celebration.
Yes.
So happy birthday once again.
Thank you.
And this shot right here is to the new single out. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Pistol on My Side.
Pistol on My Side.
So all right, new joint out. I just saw the video too. Dope for Pistol on My Side featuring Lil Wayne. Now, how long have you been working on this project?
I've been working on this project for about 2 years. 2 years. I wanted to come out with it like a year ago, and then I just switched. I had too many songs. I had like 70 records.
Yeah.
And then I think the hard thing was like narrowing it down to a body of work than just it being like an album, instead of something that was a curated body of work that felt like every song fit together.
Yeah.
And so
and you're not lying, because I've been in the studio with you and you just you know what I mean? Now how hard is it too to have so many joints and then have to narrow it down? Because I mean, sometimes you could be your worst critic, right?
I am my worst critic, but what I did was I figured it out, and that's why people are getting music now, and I'm not. The waiting time is over because I figured out how I'm gonna do it. So, Poison is strictly hard hip hop. That's my starting from the ground up album, right? Because a lot of people like to just go straight to the top floor of the penthouse because they got the keys to it. Like for me, I was like, let me just start on the ground floor and give people what they love me for and my core sound.
Yeah.
11 songs of that. Then after that, I got an R&B album, which is going to be crazy. You know, Beauty and the Beatz. Then I got Return to the Showtime, which is all anthems. So all the anthem vibes that people like, all that Showtime, Swizzy, the energy, that's that. Then I got Global Mindset, which is all international vibes, all the international.
So you set for like the next, what, like 2-3 years already?
Yeah, we lit. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to do part 2 of all of them, part 3. But the way I was able to do this album was not try to force everything on one particular album. Like, oh, this is my radio song. This is my international. This is the one for the girls. No. This is the Poison, right?
Well, I think we should go ahead and premiere it to the people out here listening. You know, this hometown. This is New York.
I mean, New York, we
You know
here.
what I mean? Let's go ahead and play. This is Pistol on My Side off the Poison.
Yeah.
Now, is it an
single.
album, EP? What are you going to call
It's
it?
an album.
It's an album.
No, it's an
album. And you
album.
know when it's coming out? November, I heard?
2nd.
November 2nd?
November 2nd, yeah. But I'm putting out, we starting right now, so you're going to hear music all the way. I got like 8 videos shot.
Yeah.
You know, we're well prepared.
All right, we're going to talk about the video. We're going to talk about everything. So I'm going to let you go ahead. I mean, it's hometown. Go ahead, introduce your joint right now, right here on Power 5.1.
Pistol on My Side, off the Poison album, featuring Wheezy, a.k.a. this is a Millie Wheezy on this record. Zone.
But for my people, you know what I'm saying, who tuned in right
Let's
now,
pray for the
you
people
know what
that
I
we
mean?
just lost.
We're just going to zone real quick.
Twisting on the side, trigger finger on the jab. Twisting on the side, trigger finger on the jab.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
There you go, Pistol on My Side, baby.
That just woke me up.
Woo! That's what we needed. We needed some music in here to get it.
I need our city to sound like this.
You know what I mean?
It ain't been the same since I've been gone. What we doing, huh?
You back?
I promise you. I can show you better than I can tell you. I promise you.
Now, like in the video, and you have the missus playing the piano. Is that her really playing the piano in the song as well?
Yeah, she just came in the studio session when I had the I was working on the track, and I came back and she was on the piano, adding some Mozart to the second verse, and I was just like, wow. Like,
now you live in a household that's just straight up music inspired, like.
Yeah, I had a crazy crew.
I mean, I want to say like Swizz Beatz is the epitome of what living my best life is. You know what I mean? Because if you
Duval did perform at my birthday.
Did he? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You got a roller skating ring in the crib. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can talk about all that. But let's talk about Poison real quick. Yeah. All right, so that's the first joint off it. That's the warm-up record, the We Back record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, in Poison, the reason why I named it Poison is because we live in a world where every day we see poison from the news, from the things that's happening in culture. It's all poison from, you know, a lot of these young artists losing their lives over certain poisons, right? But we got to face our poison to be able to poise on.
Absolutely.
And to become a poised sun, right? So it starts dark, but then it starts getting brighter as much as we learn about ourselves.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just like, in order to face your poison, like most drug addicts don't think that they're drug addicts.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? But the moment that you understand you're a drug addict, you're facing your poison, and that's your step to poison, you know, to poise on to the next level, whether it's recovery, whether it's anything, you know. So Cleon Peterson did the artwork. You know, the artwork is super powerful, it's super disruptive, and it's called The End of Empire. Dope. Right? So it's just like the end of like the corruption that goes on in our mentals as the culture and as a youth. So poison, when people see poison, they just think of like some skull and crossbones. It's not that. It's a real meaning to it, and it's a real meaning why I picked the artwork, and it's a real meaning why you're gonna hear artists on this record sounding their best or better than you ever heard them. Facts. There's no smoke on the album.
That's what I'm talking about.
All uncut.
And you bringing Weezy back. You know, a lot of people have been waiting for Lil Wayne to drop.
I mean,
something.
I think he bringing himself back. I think he in a great space. I'm a part of that.
Yeah.
With my record, he's just in a great space. Like you see the video, like his energy is just is just in the right timing.
Yeah.
You know, he got a couple of things off his back, and he's able to move forward. He's able to poise on. Right. He was facing his poison. Now he's able to poise on, and I'm happy that my track is the intro to what the world is about to see from him.
Well, that's always great, man. I mean, you've always been a positive person. You know what I mean? We were just talking about before you got here. Like, you don't see too much Swizz. You know, you don't see that drama coming out from the Swizz side of things. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not perfect, though.
Did you? I mean, nobody is, right? Yeah. But you're not out here selling the wrong message either. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever get to work with Mac Miller?
No, I haven't. I didn't get to work with him, but I respected his craft.
Yeah.
Every time we seen each other, he showed me super respect. But he was one of the artists that I would have loved to have worked with for sure. You know, just on a strictly talent side, and it's a shame that, you know, a lot of these youth out here that's doing music don't have nobody that they could talk to that they really respect. You know, and it's just like, man, like nobody is handling that. Nobody's helping you with that.
Yeah.
All these people around when it's time to go to the shows and celebrate. And
everyone's there for the party.
Like, nobody want to help clean up the party.
Nobody want to clean up.
Yeah.
So back to this and talking about artists, and I know you mentioned you worked with a lot of people. Who else is going to be on this project aside from the Lil Wayne record?
You didn't see the track listing?
I see the track listing, but on what they gave me, I don't see the. I see you posted it.
Yeah, look
on
at the track because they playing safe.
Go to the gram.
I don't care about the. You know, that's. You know, we the album come out November 2nd.
Yeah,
so
they don't want to give the people too much.
The lawyers are being like real.
Okay, I see you got the features on here. You got Jim Jones on here, Push's on here.
You know, I don't care about the lawyer business.
Young Thug, 2 Chainz on here.
Yeah, Nas.
Giggs is on here.
Giggs
is Nas? I don't
UK.
see Nas. Not on the post you posted it.
Yeah,
but that's
Nas
good to know.
Nas is on the song Echo.
It does say Nas. Yeah, there it is.
Absolutely.
Nas. Oh, so you loaded.
No,
now executive produced by J. Cole with you?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
How did that come up?
You know, honestly, like a lot of people coming from my generation, like we think that we bigger than like the culture now, right? And being that we got all these rings, we expect everybody to kiss those rings instead of like being a student of life. And J. Cole gave me a lot of direction on this particular record. From video concepts and how we moving with that, you know, from taking like the super big records off my album. Like I took all the big records off my album. Like anything that felt like I was overselling it, I took it off the record.
Okay.
Right? Because like a lot of people want to just go so big that it never happens. Right?
Can you email me those joints though?
Nah, you're gonna ham on the other project. You're gonna ham on the other.
I'm just messing.
You're gonna ham
you.
on the other project. Like there's a time and place for the certain records I took off. Of course, I'm not gonna not let the world hear them.
Yeah, of course.
But he helped me curate the project to where it feels like when you press play, it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to stop.
And J. Cole's energy is just dope. You know what I'm saying? So
he's not even on the record as a.
Yeah, I see. He's not as an artist, like a feature on a song, right?
Not even nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I got something, but not yet.
You guys, he's looking around. He's looking around. Yet. We need all that. All right, listen, people. You here in New York. I know you haven't been. I haven't got to chop it up with you on air. Obviously, we talk all the time off air. I'm always trying to get Swizz to come do some clubs, some ratchet stuff, and we still gonna make that happen. I hit you for my B-Day every year.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, but we gotta make that happen. A couple questions, because watching your Instagram is amazing. By the way, definitely family goals. Like I said, I've been to the studio with you. I mean, you showed me at the studio some of your cars that are just parked in the. You got joints like just floating around here and there. Like, oh, this car is from here. What's your most expensive car?
I don't know. My most expensive.
So what would be your favorite?
I think my McLaren 720 right now is a favorite. I just like the way it rides, especially like in the city. It doesn't ride like a race car. Like a Lambo is like super tough. The Ferrari, you can feel every bump, and the McLaren is just it's a smooth ride.
Yeah, I got a Wrangler. I mean, it's pretty smooth. You know what I'm saying? You can hit a couple potholes.
That's proper for New York. That's proper for New York.
Yeah. You need a Wrangler,
baby.
in
New York. Absolutely.
Shout out to my man Envy, too. I saw you was on his fly for. Now, what are you bringing out? You can't tell us yet what you bringing to his car show?
Whatever you want me to bring out, I just send
You heard Envy. Whatever he want. You know what I mean? Whatever you need him to bring out, he's going to bring it out. These are lifestyle questions that, people want to know. You're definitely into art, which is amazing. I love watching you post all the arts and things you have. How about that? Like, what's your favorite piece, or what's your most expensive art piece you have?
I don't really judge the art based on price. I judge the art based on what I feel. Right? Like a lot of people look at art like as investments and buy this and flip it today, tomorrow. Like, I never sold any piece of art in my collection in 20 years. I've been collecting for 20 years. I haven't sold any works from it. Right? So all the new up and coming buyers, I inspire you to buy what you love, and it doesn't have to be like a super expensive piece. You can see something for a couple of $100 if it speaks to you.
Yeah, that's
what it is. Like a lot of people think that just because my taste level is where it's at, but I also buy from up and coming artists. I got pieces that's 500, 700 a G, and I got pieces that's in the millions. But it doesn't take you. It's no ranking, right? Like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have a Basquiat, so I'm not into art. Like, forget that. Like, that's just like saying I don't have a Bentley, so I can't drive to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to the level of what you can handle. But don't come outside of the art conversation thinking that it's just for rich people, because art is all around us.
Yeah.
Right? So,
for sure.
I'm just happy that people are now finally paying attention to the art scene. I've been talking this for 12, 13 years, and my peers used to laugh at me for collecting art. Now they the same ones that's coming for advice or got advisors. And and it's just opened up a new lane for the culture, because everybody can't be rappers and producers and singers. Like, you might be a great photographer, a great visual artist, like a great designer. Express yourself.
Yeah, and you've always been on your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, for years. What got you into really just wanted to branch out and do other things outside of music? Because you see the sneakers, the clothing, the art. The watches. I mean, you got your hand into a lot of companies.
To be real, I didn't like the business of music, right? And I still don't like all of the business of music, because it's based on something that was from the 50s instead of where we at in 2018, 19. So people don't understand, like, once you get past like the success and the financial structure, you start to notice different things, like, wow, like the penny rate, or 8 and 7 year reversions on different contracts that you've paid for, and everybody's made money, but people still want to collect for 8 and 7 years. It just was a lot of things that I wasn't agreeing with. So instead of complaining and being this disgruntled producer that started when he was young and go off the rail. I just exited the industry in 2008 and then went and diversified my portfolio and just built things that I own. Like I own the Dean Collection. I own No Commission. I own, you know, shares in everything that people see me working with. So if I'm with a brand, I'm not an ambassador.
You're not paid ambassador.
I'm not the face. You never see my face with any of the brands plastered over the streets because I'm a real partner. Now I can get you in some people that you want to endorse it. That's cool, but that's just not what I do. You know, at this point, I just want to be partners and owners because that's the only way that we're gonna get ahead. Like people talking about the culture, we can't talk about we the culture and we don't own it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what would you tell the younger generation and the new upcoming producers and the new upcoming artists?
I mean, just plan your future. Don't just freestyle. Like, what's your entry point? What's your exit strategy? Like, set yourself goals.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of artists, they just getting money and they don't got no plans. They just doing whatever they want with it. And, you know, before you know, you could have built an empire, but, you know, in 4 years, minimum.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, come up with your own plan, come up with your goals, and none of this stuff really matters, right? Like I done went through millions of dollars of jewelry, millions of dollars worth of cars. It made me feel cool, and I like cars and different things like that, but it didn't do anything past like that current time.
Yeah.
You can't even go back to that jewelry and be like, yeah,
that feeling that you had then. Yeah.
I don't want this no more. Let me get my money back. They're not even gonna give you half your money back. Right?
Yeah, I gotta connect you with my jeweler then, because you know, I'm always trading things in.
I mean,
I'm just messing with you.
No, you can trade things in, but tell them to give you the cash.
Yeah, the cash. Yeah, you're not gonna get it.
Cash. Mm-hmm. They not giving you cash.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me get into art. Was because it was like I wasn't spending money, right? Because when you buy art, you're not spending money because the money's staying in there. It's appreciating every day more than real estate. I don't gotta maintain it. I can hang it up or even put it in storage. Yeah. And it adds to my portfolio. So that's been my play for a while now.
That's dope. Now you mentioned 20 years not too long ago when we were talking, and this year we celebrated 20 years of DMX's album.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He's doing good. He in a great space.
New music on the way?
He gotta get out of jail first. But yeah.
I know you got joints.
We've been had an album.
You got albums probably. How many albums? He probably got like 3 or 4 already done.
Let me tell you something. You know, the music that me and X have together that the world hasn't heard is epic.
Are you gonna release anything on your project that might feature him?
Nah, because I want him to be, you know,
here for the movement.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
makes sense.
I'm putting him there and he can't really participate, right? So I'd rather him get out and us playing his project like how we did before he went in. But I'm glad that, you know, that he's taking his time. He's in good spirits. You know, everybody's good, and he's not done yet. And
last question, because we got to get back to your music. How about the missus? When we're going to get some new music from her?
She's been overtime working.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's
we need that.
Working.
You know, I'll be texting you on the side. Like, I need them joints. I can't wait for the label.
I'll come up here and tell you what she got cooking.
We need to set that up.
That's a whole nother stove.
That's a whole nother different stove in a different kitchen.
That's a whole nother stove.
I like that. So, all right. So it's All About Poison. November, you said 3rd or 2nd? Second. Yeah. Dropping new single out right now.
Hopefully it can. Look, the people y'all got the power to push the date up.
Yeah.
The pre-orders is up.
Do you have to follow a date? I mean, from the looks of what artists are doing these days, they just
anything. But
the label here like, yo, please.
Look, once the pre-orders get to a certain number, we can drop.
So the pre-orders is happening right now. So right now, while you listening, you should just go to that iTunes or go to whatever account you need to go to and pre-orders.
We can put it out next week.
Now.
Get the pre-orders up. Let's get it out. We can put it out tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. Get the pre-orders up and we write. But I'm not going to put nothing out
until it's ready.
Until it's ready. Yeah. Cool. So that's why I put the date at November 2nd, but the cake is baked already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, man, listen, I know you got a busy schedule today.
Zone.
Family forever. I think we should end the interview off once again with the new joint, Pistol on My Side, featuring Lil Wayne.
Weezy's back.
You know what I mean? And happy birthday once again, man. We happy that the zone, the vibe, the showtime, the action time is back, baby.
I promise you, we lit. Zone.
Let's go.